of Cincinnati at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. And the Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The Bearcats offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Rebels! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody
going for it all. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He'll start this drive firing. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ole Miss 21, Cincinnati 0.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. First down here from the offense. Now on the option. Fakes his man out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get...
And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. He lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Rebels want to move quickly. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like he's going up top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes a catch. Racing to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Back to the air one more time. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Goes to the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Ready to fire from the pistol. They want to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. Second and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Etienne. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject.
Hey, y'all know the shooting different in Pro-Am too, right?
I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Oh, this was ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first
Hey,
quarter, just don't worry about
and them
it.
niggas tempoing on y'all shit and some more shit out that motherfucker. Boy, that shooting different in Pro-Am, bro.
A touchdown.
Now on 2nd down, and a good first down run. Motion from the offense. Give to the running back.
No, that's dead. That's dead. Niggas is pitching.
Don't give them any extra
Yeah.
yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
No, what
And
you
he'll have enough for the first down.
what you said though, what you said, cause it was like that's one of the biggest factors, bro. Like one of the biggest factors is out there without the proper bills trying to play Pro-Am, bro. Like that's one of the biggest factors. You out there without a second ball handler, you out there without a proper lock, you out there without a, you know what I'm saying? You out there without a back end, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just dead, bro. You can't go out there with your proven ground bills, bro. Yeah, it's just
Takes the handoff. It's Hicks.
yeah, you can't go out there like that, bro. It's just
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first
hey,
down. The Bearcats
as much as niggas hate to do that shit, you can't go out there without the meta to play against the meta, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna do it, bro. It's just not.
They are finding soft
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
down to the 25 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the counter.
No, but when I say the meta, cuzzo, when I'm saying the meta, I'm talking about position. What I'm talking about is PG lockdown back end, nigga. The meta, nigga. You got to go out there with the prime positions, nigga.
Look at the stats. This could be
By
a
itself.
pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Yeah, so you still gonna get fried.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the
He's
gun,
always
here's the pass.
stepping, yeah.
Finds his tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on
He
4th
OD
down, they'll
stepping
try
at
to
running back.
salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't
No, so Slim, so like with that right there, what you saying, bro? Like that's like a give or take, bro. I feel what you saying, but this niggas who be on the comp scene that play with the inside, bro, and that guard just be souffling shit. So you can play with the inside because your guard getting busy. You dig what I'm saying?
So many playmakers playmakers on the perimeter.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25.
That, yeah.
He just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
Yeah, he not. Yeah, he not. He not, bro.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring. So
They only known because of streaming, bro. They only known because he streams, bro.
They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are back.
Yeah.
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
It's only that way because all right, so for us, Slim, it's like we're a bunch of homeboys that just get on this bitch and play this shit for the we just love playing this shit. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas get on this bitch because them niggas trying to win some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas is actually trying to compete and win some shit. It's a difference. Like, so them niggas actually trying to compete. So they trying to find the meta beer, they trying to find the cheese, this, that, and the third. They getting on each other's ass for not properly rotating. They get on each other's ass for not doing this correctly. They running the defensive rotations properly. Like, everything is getting bitched at for not doing this. We not doing that to each other, bro. So it's a difference in the gameplay. You feel what I'm saying?
Saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Shit, I play against them niggas every night, cuz.
For the 5th time today. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man
I face the niggas every night. I play bump every fucking night, dog.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the RPO.
Shooting guard's going crazy on the break too, boy.
They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the run, it's Hicks. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you either, Ad. Like,
You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but
hey, and niggas is not even.
And now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Hey, niggas is not even getting their rocks off in the half court for real either. Like, cause niggas, if niggas got solid defense, niggas is getting their rocks off on the break. Niggas is route running niggas on the break and getting open looks on the break. And that's them two guards, niggas zigzagging your ass on them breaks, nigga, wide open. Splack 'em, splack 'em, splack 'em.
probably should be anyways. Look at how
I'm telling you, nigga, that nigga routed your ass, boy. I'm telling you, nigga, come back of hell, nigga. Warp. Yep.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Yeah, niggas can't go in there like that. Niggas cannot go in there like, oh, bring whatever. Bring. Hey, we got such and such out here. Yeah, you can bring something to play to such and such. Nah, you can't do that going in that motherfucker. Hell no. Hell no.
They just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Finally, this offense starts.
You got to have the right lineup out there to do that shit.
Got things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Yeah, you can teach that shit, though. You can definitely teach that shit. That shit easy as fuck. You gonna learn that shit, yeah.
This is a 3rd and long.
Nah. Yeah, it's common sense, but a rotation ain't like, nah, it ain't just pick up your guy because that nigga picked up yours, though. Nah, it ain't that. Like, it come from certain angles, like certain places is where it's supposed to come from, though.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball.
All right, no, but this is what I'm saying, though. Listen to, like, hear me out right here. Like, here, like. No, I know. Listen, so check this out right here, Slim. No, I feel you, gang, but check this out right here. So look, peep. So look, if pick and roll is going on your, let's say I'm gonna put you at the power forward, Slim. If you not the power forward, if you got the goddamn, you at the shooting guard, so you on the left side corner over there, and pick and roll is going on the right side, and I'm playing back end, and I call a triangle. If I call a triangle and you on the left side, you don't supposed to buzz. You're not supposed to move. Triangle is only for the people that's on the pick and roll side. So that means that my back end, the nigga who's playing the power forward that's playing the pick and roll, he's going to the corner. He's taking the nigga on that right side corner. The center is taking the pick and roll. He's going to pick up the center that's rolled into the basket. And my lockdown nigga is getting back to his man after he get hit on that screen. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean by taking, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by calling rotations and shit, bro.
Simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Nah, some niggas just never been out there in that fire, cuz. Some niggas just ain't never been out there in that heat. Yeah, you feel me?
Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This all type of rotations out there, motherfucker. Motherfucking triangle, stack, reverse, king, all kind of shit out there, motherfucker.
And he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's complete. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this as running back that can play wide receiver?
The three is a lockdown.
To get the football in his hand. Palmer,
the three is a lock.
He'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it out.
The swing is supposed to be boxing out anyway.
He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Yeah, the swing's supposed to have 96 rebounds. The fuck?
Got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best
Is swing.
just
that
get
motherfucker
them
got
the
to see
football.
everything.
Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope.
Man, they got to play the backer. He got to play the pick and roll. He got to play the back doors. He got to see the cuts. He got to call the motherfucking. Man, shit. He the heart of the D.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Man, sometimes that cut is just a decoy to even just get your shot open. Like, motherfucker, like a lot of that shit, man. There's a lot that come to that shit.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
Yeah, like that cut, send that cut. That cut is just to get that back end to drop on the cut, just to free up to put that lock on the fucking island. The fuck, nigga, especially when that nigga boxing your shit, boy, or that nigga step behind his hell.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board.
Oh, my God, I didn't pick that.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to pass it on second down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long.
Open runway ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Rebels! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Go get your Uncle Blair nose.
To the air, it's Carter. Sends it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. Quickly complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Rebels have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. To throw, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 14 to North Texas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's an offense
college football game.
being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
third.
Rebels. And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little extra.
So, bro.
You did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Looking for blockers. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On second down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense time.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
Man, you're okay.
Line gets set, first down. Looking for a man. It's Carter. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown has ensued.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels are on the move.
Get set, get set.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And the Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Rebels! And the pummeling has started. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. Makes a connection. Nothing but green ahead. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one splits the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43 after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Well, this one